meeting other people who are passionate in the world where there's a huge need for housing and staffing issues for people, especially young families with disabilities. You get a lot of people that are seniors that have people catering to them, but no one in the younger generations. So we were networking. We're going to go on Monday and go tour a village and get some ideas.
So you met somebody who is like-minded, who is successful, and might be able to make some change in the same thing that you want to make some change in.
Yeah, she was a VIP wearing the white one, so I knew that she was good.
I love it. Let's give Lois a round of applause. Very good point. It's a good strategy. Somebody from this side. Lunch, share, right there. Julie Bradley. What was your experience on lunch, Julie?
I won't use any names, but I was speaking with a young woman, and she shared her challenge and why she couldn't make it to the 100 Millionaire Summit last year, and she overcame that challenge and is in the room this year. I mean, that was some encouragement for what she had to go through to get in this room. So I'm excited she asked to partner with me, so I'm excited to start working with her.
What did she have to go through to get in this room?
She had to get her green card.
Hey, my grandparents
So
are
she can
immigrants.
fly. Yeah.
My girlfriend's an immigrant, right, from Russia.
Yeah.
Let's give Julie Bradley a round of applause and her lunch partner, who had to go through some stuff to get here. I love that. Worth it so far, Julie? Did she say it was worth it? Progress? Yes? Definitely. She said definitely. Hell yeah. She had lunch with you. That's, win enough. Let's do one more. Somebody in the center here. Who wants to share what they got or learned from lunch? Here we go. Jennifer.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Jen.
I'm an alcoholic. No, I'm just kidding. First time I've been in front of a room with a microphone. Normally, I'm loud enough to not need one. I have an amazing network of people, and I've been telling myself I have an amazing network of people, and what I realized today is I've completely underutilizing my network of people, and I really need to be leveraging those relationships more. I leverage it a lot to help others, as Walter knows a little bit.
What'd you say, Jen?
Done a little bit of that. Oh, I am, I choose, and no. All of that. I am going to be leveraging my network more. I leverage it in many ways to help others because I love doing so. That's how I got involved with Alchemist and Dorina and Walter, and they're awesome, which is why I'm here today. I am going to focus more on leveraging the relationship for myself as well to ultimately get an apartment building before the end of the year.
Let's do it. Let's give Jen a round of applause. Get an apartment building for the end of the year. I like that goal. That's reasonable. That's good. All right, so we're back from break. I noticed that the back seats are filling up again. Do I have to take those rows out? I'll take them out if I have to. Move forward, move forward. This is your chance. We're changing seats. If you're sitting in the same place you sat last time, move. If you're sitting in a new place, you're good. You can sit next to somebody you know or don't know, I don't care.
Third row belongs to executives. Don't fill it up with changes.
Third row belongs to executives. Doreen's gonna come kick your ass if you're not wearing a yellow band and you're in the third row. All right, just keep an eye on the third row. Keep an eye on the third row. Yeah, if you got black bands on, you in the third row, we're gonna slide you back a little bit. It's not that we don't love you, because we do. We just know somebody paid to be in that seat, so we want to take care of them. So I got 2 sessions that I'm supposed to do. I kind of ran a little long on Names on Deeds. Anybody notice I get passionate about Names on Deeds? I ran a little long. That's not even supposed to be close to that long. I have way more information on that than I'm supposed to. So I've got to do something here where I trim this up, speed it up. That's why I got the blue marker and I'm playing on my notebook over here. Who here has ever made mistakes like that? Yeah. Fortunately, or unfortunately, we had another speaker who was supposed to speak tonight. His name's Chris Noggle. He lost his sister this week, so he's not going to be able to join us. Chris is going to be talking about infinite banking, which fortunately he's still going to do a group call with us virtually after these next couple of weeks go through. He's got a 3-day event that he's going to do for everybody in Alchemist Nation. So he's lost his family member. It means a lot to him. So just for a moment, let's give Chris and his family a moment of silence. It's not easy to lose people. And as I think about that, now I see my brother in the room right now. So my brother's still alive, and I'm very thankful for that. Let's give Josh a big round of applause. Whew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift what I was going to do tonight at 8 o'clock with Chris, and I'm going to shift it to, I'll talk about busyness versus business, and I'll talk about technology tonight. We cool if I talk a little bit about technology leverage later? All right. For anybody who doesn't know, we run the show till midnight. If this is the first time you're hearing about that, I apologize. I should have said it sooner. So you can start negotiating with your body and your family and just let the kids know, like, Daddy or Mommy won't be able to tuck you in tonight because Walter's tucked me in. I'll be here late. It's an all-nighter. We're going to go all the way. Same with tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be another all-nighter. This weekend we run, basically, it is day one, mindset, open ourselves up, set goals, get ourselves ready to prep and push hard. Tomorrow is all about partners, connecting, networking, hardcore. I'm going to ask and give you the opportunity to have a conversation with a momentum coach. Remember I was talking about the program that's going to kick ass, take names? Have a conversation with one of the coaches, right? You can probably start doing that tonight, but throughout the rest of this weekend, have a conversation with the coach. Be like, hey, this is my goals. This is where I want to be. Is this right for me? And then negotiate. How can we make it so I can pay this and get all the stuff I want, and Walter's happy because he's getting the money so he can apply it to the other projects he's working on. By the way, every dollar I make from these events gets applied to some form of technology or some form of program or implementation or asset that's going to build millionaires. It's all I do with the money that comes from this community. Does that make sense? Excellent. It's just an investment in you. That's all it is. Everything that you spend in Alchemist Nation gets reinvested in Alchemist Nation. It doesn't go anywhere else. The real estate sometimes even throws money into this. I'm asked, what's my charity? This. This is what I do. I don't give money away to charities. I build assets that teach people how to get money so that they can teach people how to get money so that we don't ever need charities in the future. Smart, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how smart that is. And yet we're doing it and other people are not doing it. So that's how this whole game works. It's an investment. We're going to go back to the wristbands real quick. Remember the wristbands of power. By the way, I changed my shirt. It's one of my favorites. Who has the Names on Deeds shirt? Was that Names on Deeds when we used to do these trainings? There it is. Stand up, stand up. Yeah, turn around, show everybody. Names on Deeds. Give a round of applause, I love it. Secret to success in business and real estate is names on deeds. All right, need. Who's said that word before, even today? Who said it today? Huh, who said it? Hands up. You said need. I need to get there on time, right? I need to find the money. I need a deal. Who said I can't? Can't find the room, can't afford it, can't figure this out, can't put in an offer right now because I don't have the money. Who said I can't at some point this weekend already? Right? Can't put up with your shit. Who came with their spouses? All right, I have to. Who said I have to? Anybody said I have to this weekend? Yeah, I have to learn this. I have to connect with that person. I have to go network. I have to get my wristband pulled back really hard. What about try? Who said try this weekend already? Yeah? I'll try to get there. I'll try to do it. I'll try this real estate thing. I'll try to believe in myself. I'll try to love myself. Who said it to me yesterday? I was talking about love. I was like, you got to love you in order to raise capital, right? If you don't love you, you can't love somebody else. And if you don't love somebody else, no way you're going to be able to take their capital from them. People smell that shit. I don't want to put my money with somebody who doesn't who I don't trust, somebody who doesn't love me. I put it on the wall yesterday when we were talking to the VIPs. I talked about Know, like, trust. Who's heard this before? The reason people invest with you is because they know, like, and trust you, right? Yeah, that means they love you, right? Know, like, trust equals love. That's fair to say, right? The people that you know, like, and trust are also people you could say you love. Arguably, you put them in the same category. So in order to raise capital, they must love you. In order for them to love you, you must love them. In order for you to love them, you must love yourself. Who here loves themselves? Yes, practice this one when you go home tonight and you're back at your hotel. When your spouse says, I love you, say, I love me too. Give it a try, see how it goes. I agree with you, you've got great taste. You're right, I also love me. Here's another one, try this out. When your spouse whispers the sweet nothings into your ear and says, who do you love? You just let them know, me. I love me. I love myself, which is why I love you. You're welcome. You're welcome that I spent so much time loving me. Yes, we grasp this? Important? Okay. Now, since you love yourself, we're going to train yourself. Sometimes we do things to people we love to make sure that they're trained. And if our subconscious mind is like a child, and sometimes it needs a little reminder of who's in charge, right? It's you. You're in charge of you. You control you. Sometimes we got to put it through some discipline. Who's ever been disciplined as a child? Has the world ever disciplined you, right? We're not even talking like parents who just like touch fire and it's like, ow! Has the world ever disciplined you before? Yes. So, did you immediately learn a lesson that you never went back and did again? From a little discipline. So we know discipline works. We agree? All right, that's what this is. We call this the wristband of discipline. It's no longer the wristband of power. Whoa, look at that, huh? Yeah. All right, wristband of discipline is on your arm. You're going to pull it back. You're going to say the word, I need, and then put some sort of negative belief behind it. Who right now has a negative belief around the word need? Like something that you used need recently. Who can envision it? Anybody? Envision it? All right, share it with me. Just shout it out. Share it with me. I need more money. Another one. Share it with me. I need to quit my job. I need more time. Okay, very good. What is it? I need more leads. More business. I need more people calling me, texting me, signing up. I just want them signing contracts. All right. More names on deeds. I need more deeds. Right? I need more names on deeds. Oh, I like this. Okay. So we got need. What's another one? I can't. What's one that you said recently around I can't? Can't what? Can't afford it. Another one. Can't. I can't put in an offer. Another one. Can't find a deal. Another one. Can't raise capital. Okay. Whenever you say any one of these, right? You're going to go down this list. By the way, stand up. You're going to get a partner. You're going to get a partner. Stand up. Stand up. Now, if I were you, I would obviously hunt for the most attractive person in the room. It's what I do, right? I'm a guy. I'm like, ooh, you're cute. This is how I met Dorina. She's like, do you need a partner? I was like, I saw you from back there. I did need a partner. I jumped over 6 chairs to find my way over to you. So, find yourself a partner, somebody you like, know, and trust, because we're about to go through some shit together, and it's nice to have a friend that loves you. All right, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Here are the rules. Partner A, hands up if you're partner A. Partner A. The alpha. Yeah, where my alpha's at? Shout it, yes. Woof, woof. All right. And then partner B. That means you're the best. Yeah. All right, okay. So we're going to start, partner A, you're going to start with the things you need. Right? You're going to be like, I need this. And as soon as the words come out of your mouth, the disgusting words, you're going to pull all the way back. You're going to let that shit fly like this. I need more money. Ah! It hurts so bad. But then immediately I'm going to be like, I have so much money, an abundance of money. In fact, I love myself. So good. Feels so much better. Give it a kiss. Ladies, it's going to hurt, right? Give it a kiss. If you did it right, you're going to want to kiss it. So give it a little kiss and say, the opposite of need. Use I am attracting money. I am in a flow of abundance of money. We can do this? We understand the rules? All right, now be part of it. This is the fun part. You get the good one. Okay. I want you to just sit there and watch. Pay attention. If they don't look like they're in pain, let them know. Now, I'm not saying that you've got to go hold their arm and like, stretch the wristband out a little further like a bow and arrow. Like, I'm not making that suggestion. Okay? Do not touch your partner now. I mean, just don't touch your partner right now. But what I am suggesting is that you keep an eye on them and you hold them accountable to feel the pain. We can do this? I know, it's not easy being the best. Then we're going to switch roles. It's going to be about 2 minutes of running through, 30 seconds on each one. Snap, kiss, snap, kiss. If you're not bleeding by the end of this, you did it wrong. There should be red on your wrist. By show of hands, we get the rules. We understand the assignment. All right, let's put 4 minutes on the clock. Run it. Go ahead. Oh, I hear the snapping. That's the beauty of it. Oh, it's good. If anybody does break a wristband, you let me know. We'll get you a new one. Did you? I got you, brother. Get back to work. Embrace the pain. Feel the pain. Thank you, brother. Go. Thank you. You're crushing it. Oh, feels so good. Hurts so good. How we feeling, Dory? Good to see you. Well, hold on, what? You can pull it all. Here, we just roll this thing up. You grab it like this. Woo! Wow! Let it go. Mwah, mwah. It's good.
Can you repeat it to me? I didn't put attention.
Here, so you pull it all the way back.
No, but how can I do it? When it's something negative?
What's something negative? Right, so you say, I can't afford this amazing mastery program. You snap it. Ow! Okay? They say, I can afford anything. I have infinite money. Very good. Excellent. Get over there. How are you? What's up, girl? All right, all right. We're having fun? Feel the pain. Feel the pain. Embrace it. Excellent. There he is. Cody, are you being a little bitch, man? I don't see no wristband snapping. What's going on?
How red? How red can we make it?
How red is it, man? Get through it. Send it to, give it to Dorina and she'll connect with me. Give it to Dorina, she'll connect with me afterwards.
This, you're gonna like. There's my card, my name, and number.
Make sure she gets it, okay? Thank you. All right. Feel the pain. Are we feeling the pain? Good to see you, Jonathan. Hey, good, how are you? Feeling the pain?
Awesome, man.
All right, very good. Let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. Switch sides. Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
I got a double win. I lost my player, so I got 2.
That's gonna hurt. I love this.
I did that one on I Need More Investors.
Yes. Good to see you. Where's your partner? All right, okay. Well, just pay attention and like connect with a couple that's hurting. Pay attention to Kevin right here. These guys will explain it to you. He's very smart guys.
I need more Walter.
Yeah.
I am Walter.
You are Walter. Thank you. Good to see you, brother. Over here. All right, all right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Are you still in the same room? We got 30 seconds left. Finish up, finish the pain. All right. I don't snare too many of those snaps, so everybody find your seats. Bring back to the seats. I know how hard it is. You want to keep talking because you got your best friend just now that you just met. And you're like, oh my God, we got so much in common. We should like build a business together. We should do some stuff. We can do that later. Sit down. Get back to your seats. Quickly, come on. We are running out of time. Remember I said I was behind. It's not you, it's me. So we gotta get back to our seats so we can quickly go through this next process. All right. Can I get the PowerPoint for DISC on the screen? D-I-S-C. Who has heard of DISC before? Yes, we got a smart room, all right? Take a seat. Take a seat around D-I-S-C all over your ass. Get down, get over here, get to your spots. Excellent. Okay, this is really important. I gotta go through it pretty quickly, and I gotta move you all around very fast. There's gonna be even more interaction than you've already experienced. Who here has experienced a lot of interaction? Yes, excellent, there's more coming. Do we have the pins, the DISC pins at the back of the room? If we can set up a little differently, I want to make sure that the D pins are here, the I pins are there, the S pin is back, the S pin's back there, and the C pin's back here. Can we make sure that the pins are separated? Who's in charge of it? Amy? Excellent. Let's give Amy a big round of applause. She got voluntold. Anybody else ever been voluntold before? She's all right, she's good, she's resilient. Okay, DISC is in 4 parts. The top is outgoing, the bottom is introverted or reserved. The IS side is people-oriented, and the DC side is task-oriented. They get shit done. Hands to the camera if you recognize you're one of those. You are. And you're probably a little bit of a blend, so nobody's gonna be perfect, but we're gonna stick to the idea of whatever your strongest character trait is. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of an idea of what these strong character traits are, and you get to choose which one you like the most. The odds are that when I say this stuff, you're gonna be like, ooh, that one sounds really good. It's probably you. There's a good chance. Ds, they stand for dominance. They are control specialists. Who's taken DISC before and already knows they're a D? Where my D's at? Stand up, D's. Yeah. Everybody please look at the D's and recognize one thing about them. They are better than you on every level. Or at least that's how they feel. If they know that already, by the way, if they know that you may not believe it, but they know that they are the best. True or true, D's? True. All right, take a seat, D's. They are also in control of absolutely everything. Look at the D's, the way they show up, the way they dress, the way they act, the way they present themselves. It's like system on system on system on, you can't mess with me, I'm a D, I put it together, right? Let's give our D's a round of applause. They shape the environment by overcoming the opposition to accomplish results. D's prioritize task and result. They're very task result oriented. They are motivated by challenges. You can actually open your book, and inside your book I have this so you can use it later. Is that valuable? Nice little gift. You're welcome. Because I had a feeling everybody would be pulling their cameras out, be like snap, 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 and then they wouldn't be listening. Same reason I tell you about any product I'm going to sell, I let you know up front so you can just pay attention and have fun with the learning process. I don't want any distractions. So I have it in your book. You have access to it all. Everything I put on here, you got. All right, so the D's. They are their biggest fear is being taken advantage of. And they appear to be direct and self-assured, although D's can be just as insecure as everybody else. We're just much better at hiding it. Who's noticed that? Who knows the D in their life and is like, yeah, I know they have their insecurities, but nobody knows. Tough as shit, tough as fuck. All right, D style wants you to be efficient. Don't tell me the story, just give me the results. I don't care how you got there, just tell me you got there. Is the eagle landed? Yes. Perfect D result. Is the eagle landed? Well, you see what happened was, oh my God, fuck. We understand? We get this? D's are like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, please. Influence, eyes. So eyes, do we have the pins at the corners of the stage yet? Where are my pins at? Well, who's got eye? Eye, okay, if you're a D and you associate with D, come over to this corner. Who's got the D pin? D pin is up here? Excellent. So D pin here, I pin here. If you associate with a different pin after I talk about it, you're free to move to that pin. Now what I'm asking for you to do, if stand up if you're a D, slide to the right. If you're an I, slide to Jen Sullivan over here at the left. And Jen, if you can come over here where I can see everybody. Yeah, right next to names on deeds. Perfect. All right, eyes, communication specialists. They shape the environment by influencing and persuading others. Who thinks I might be a little bit I right now? Yes, it's not who I am all the time, but today I must show up as an I. Eyes, they prioritize people and communication. They're motivated by social recognition. It does say money on there, social recognition. They appear to be persuasive and enthusiastic. Their fears, got D's, hey, D's. Shh. The only important one is here, right? The D's. The I's, the only way we could ever hit their fears is social rejection. They don't like that. So as D's, we must socially accept them if we want to influence them. We agree? I's, nobody here likes being rejected. We agree? Reject us at your death. All right, they want you to be, thank you. I love you all. But especially the I's. We love that love. The I style wants you to be enthusiastic. They want you to be fun. They want you to be engaging. They want you to drink a little, hang loose, party a little, go on adventures. We understand I's, right? They make great salespeople too. Steadiness. These are our S's. S's, you're going to go back to that corner. They are the harmonizing specialist. When I run this community, I really think of myself as an S because it's all about servant leadership. It's about make sure everybody's okay, make sure everybody knows where they belong and they're doing their thing and nobody's left behind. So S's kind of have that harmonizing vibe where people feel safe around an S. They cooperate with others within existing circumstances to carry out tasks. Now D's, I know what D's are thinking right now. Those S's sound like a bunch of bitches. No, bad, be nice. I represent with the S. I do really feel like the S is how communities are built, right? Zuckerberg is an S, so we're clear. He might be rich because he's got a bunch of D's running around doing all the work. But Zuckerberg is an S, right? So community-based businesses, right, where it's about tribe and about people and about bringing people together. They are motivated, they prioritize people in collaboration, right? One of the reasons Alchemist Nation is so powerful, D's, so you know, is because we collaborate with other powerful people like you. We get you together, we say, hey, what do you think is best? How could we serve? So collaboration, S's are great at that. They also appear to be a loyal team player, which we all love loyal team players, right? Yeah. One of the D's biggest challenges is loyalty. We're like, hey, can we trust you? Will you be around? Will you be loyal to us? D's love loyalty, love S's. I's, so we're clear. You also love S's because S's create the party. They get everybody together. Let's give our S's a big round of applause. All right. They're loyal team players. And their biggest fear for an S. By the way, everybody who's running a lot of the show for us here are S's. Their biggest fear is unplanned change. Right, S's, you know what I'm talking about. Don't change the script. Don't change the run of the show. For everybody who's running this event with us right now, I apologize. They want you to be sincere, and I mean that from my heart. Conscientiousness, or cautious people. Yes! Woo! We got their approval. They are the best. Let's give them a big round of applause. We do have the best team. All right. So conscientious. These are information specialists. These are basically my nerdy people. They watch the Star Trek with me. They don't mind, learning a little bit about how the universe works, how things are going. We could probably talk about how the planets were formed. C's, know what I'm talking about? It's information, right? We'll just gather information for no reason sometimes. All right, they work conscientiously within existing circumstances to ensure quality and accuracy. They make great accountants. They make great analysts. These are really, really smart engineers. They prioritize task and accuracy. They're motivated by order and proper ways. One of the reasons the 52 wealth principles are called the 52 wealth principles are to attract the C's. To make sure that they feel safe, to let them know, like, we're going to get you there. Because it's a process, right? And then detail. They're super, super detail-oriented, which is why C's are typically the people helping me finish my books, like making sure my blog or my podcast or my software programs are, like, operating right. By the way, they do most of the coding inside Alchemist Nation. Like, they're the ones doing all that little work and making sure things are working. They fear, oh man, I've done this before to my business partner, Ron. They fear criticism. Cannot stand it. C's, so you know, everything that you do and I learned from you is correct. And I appreciate that. Also, they just want you to be right. See, you will have instant respect from a C if you're correct. If they find you wrong, they don't want to talk to you. You don't even exist in their world. C's, you agree? All right, so everybody who's still sitting, stand up. We're going to shift you to one of these disc profiles. Just pick a corner. You might be a blend. You might be like a sexy IS salesperson or a powerful controlling DC person. It doesn't matter. Just pick the one that you feel the most juice behind. Maybe you're a cautious and stable kind of systems building automator like my business partner Ron, or maybe you're an outgoing, dominating influencer like myself. Pick your space. But choose now, and choose wisely, because once you've chosen, you wear the pin for the rest of the weekend, yes? All right, get your pins. Does anybody not have a pin? All pins been handed out? Anybody missing a pin? Hand up if you're missing a pin. Say hi if you're missing a pin. All right. Head back to your seats. The pins will be in the back of the room. Give everybody a round of applause. Keep clapping till your butt's in the seat. All right, my man. Pa, 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 pa. All right. Are we having fun? I's, are we having fun? D's, are we getting richer? Yes. So I represent all D's. S's, are we finding our tribe? Are we finding people we can serve? C's, do we notice that a lot of these people are a mess and they could use some organization? Yeah, entrepreneurs, they're very messy. They need some help. You got it, brother. They need some help. All right. This is also in your book. But I want to share with you how important it is to identify your disc profiles on your team. Right? We talked about it yesterday with the VIPs. We were like, yeah, we know what disc we are, but who are we hunting for? Right? Who do we want to work for us, to level up with us, to help our business get to that next level? Who here knows you want other people doing everything for you? Yes. Yes. All right, everybody who's still standing in the back, come move forward. Find your seats. You would be very right to find your seat now. This you can find on one of the pages inside your workbook. I had to squeeze it in. I spent some time seeing if I could make this all fit, but I ended up squeezing these next two slides together inside your workbook so you'd have it. And I'll do busyness versus business tonight. That'll make sense. All right, so right after business versus business, you got DISC and the profiles. So we have the information, we have the asset, correct? Correct? Yes. What was it? Yes. One more time? Yes. Okay. Let's skip over to application. Who here said they need more deals? Yeah. Yes? More deals? Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if you knew which disc profile brought you the deals? Yes. Whoa. Are you sure? That's right. So who wants to do more deals? Say yes. Who wants to do more deals? Say aye. Oh, now I know why Tony does it. Okay, that's good. It's just fun. All right, so you've got 4 different ways of prospecting. Think about 4 different energies, different prospecting processes will work no matter what, but if you have the right disc profile in there, it gets done quicker. So when it comes to the dominant side, where my D's at? D's. How do we find leads? You ready? Right there. Decisive, tough, impatient, strong-willed, competitive, demanding, independent, direct, does not listen. Right? D's. You know where you excel? Cold calling. For real. You are better than everybody else, trust me. When it comes to cold calling, D's, get on the phone. They don't give a shit. They will call the next one, call the next one, call the next one. Same script. Consistent, powerful. All the other disc profiles struggle with that. When it comes to compliance, when it comes to our stabilizers, they are the best at farming. The best at online lead generation. They do a great job at figuring out what a person wants and putting it in front of them. They're just fantastic with this space. That's the C's, I'm sorry. The S's, S's are farming, SEO. Oh, sphere of influence referrals, yes. Compliance, they do great with online lead generation. That's the technicians. Who here knows somebody who's really good at websites? Yeah, me too. I'm really good with websites. That's because I'm in C mode when I'm building those things, right? Influencers, networking groups, sphere of influence, yep. Open houses, social media. They're more like, if it involves a lot of people all at once, eyes are great. Eyes are very, very good salespeople. They're great at finding leads. All right. Agents. If you need an agent in your business, which, by the way, everybody needs agents in their business because agents bring in leads, bring in businesses, bring in deals. Agents or wholesalers, they're interchangeable in my world. The good agents, the best agents are ISD. They work for us. They'll go out and they'll hunt deals for us. They'll find properties for us. Good listing agents are DIC. Dicks. Just saying it. Good closing and sales from online are the SC. Like my business partner crushes the online game because they got to call you. He's not going to go call them, but if they call you, just absolutely crush it. These are for sales agents. This is for like the cold calling stuff that a lot of us don't want to do. Who here knows that if you bought a list and you set it up so that an automated system was running, agents would probably take all those leads for you? Anybody know that? Agents, stand up, please. If I just made it so your phone kept ringing with possible leads, would you want that? Thank you. Please sit down. Let's give our agents a round of applause. So you know, the people who will do all the work for you love doing the things you hate doing. That's how it works. They love doing the stuff that you hate doing. So just because you hate doing it doesn't mean there isn't somebody out there who's the absolute opposite of you, who's in a position where doing it would actually benefit them. They just lack the one thing that you have, which may be a system or a list or a program or a process. Catching this? Or the money, right? Awesome. Study this. Go through the book later on and figure out who would be the best business partner, right? Your business is going to need all 4. D's are managers or leaders. I's, these are your salespeople. Every business needs salespeople. Without them, you lose, you die. S's, everybody needs a little customer service. This is your production. Customer service or production. Just CS. Or production. C's, these are your web developers, or they're your accountants, or marketers in general. A lot of marketing now is very technical. It's not as simple as just even this event. This event took so much technology to put each one of you in this room. It wasn't just like me being like, hey, come see us at this event. It's going to be great. It was text message, it was social media, it was email, it was ringless voicemail drops. It was timing, it was all these different systems that got you here into this room. Show of hands if you recognize there's a lot of systems behind putting you here in these seats. Building millionaires takes a process. Building your business takes a process. So C's are becoming more and more valuable in people's companies. S's provide the customer service. Who here's had a conversation with Amy at some point? Wow, good job, Amy. Touching the world here. Amy bounces between S and D. She goes back and forth. Half of her job is in S, half of her job is in D. She spends a lot of time in I, even though that's not naturally who she is. Because she's an S and a D, she'll do whatever it takes to make sure either the job gets done or the people are taken care of. We get that? Dorina also is a D, I, and C. She spends a lot of time getting things done, but she likes the attention. And if you don't give her attention, or you reject her, well, you know how Russians get. And because, like, she'll shift, you won't see, like, Dorina doesn't look like a C until she's confused. And then she's like, well, how do you want me to get it done? How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen? Who does this? That's why this event is so meticulous, super detail-oriented. Catching how important people are and how the disc may show up differently, may use different resources? Okay, in your investment business, you're gonna wanna build teams. Who does know they wanna build teams at this point? Like they're fully aware now, they don't wanna do this thing alone. You're gonna wanna build teams, it's gonna take a certain skill set, it's gonna take a certain desire, and you're gonna have to change a little bit. You may have to become a better person. Who's okay with becoming a better person? If it makes you richer, yes? All right, so if it makes you richer, it makes you happier, it's okay to be a better person. The next person who's coming up here, a beautiful woman. I got to share the limo with her last night on our way home. We were rocking and we were partying, but she's built an amazing organization. Her and her husband have invested in quite a bit of real estate over the years. Now they've spent a lot of time on multifamily. And last night, as we were leaving the dinner and it was just me and her going back to the hotel, I got to really see, like, at the end of the day, she's just another person. She's just another, like, human being who just wants to serve and, like, see if the things she's doing work and, like, keep trying and going a little harder. So Liz Faircloth has built the investment community, Invest Her. It's the largest female-only investment community in the country. Probably the world. So Liz, she runs an event called the Invest Her Growth Conference, and she gets like 400 women in the room. She's brought some of the top speakers in the world onto that conference stage, and she was reached out to by Dorina. Dorina said, oh my God, she's the most amazing woman ever. I gotta reach out to her. And she was like, she told me, I was like, yes, please do that, because we've got a lot of women in our community who are millionaires who, when I say, you know, a lot of times that it's the woman who says, like, I've heard this objection, by the way, a lot of times, I can't invest because my wife said no. You know, my wife doesn't want to invest. Who's ever said that before? Knows somebody who said that before? Right? Like, but in this community, I say stuff like that, and the women are like, it's my husband I'm dragging along. Thank you very much. My husband's the one. I'm like, come on, let's go. So Liz totally gets it. Her husband crushes it. She crushes it. They're a power couple. She's got a book coming out that she's working on right now that I don't even know the title of this book, but I know that it's going to be about relationships and how to invest. She's also written other books. This woman has traveled all the way from North Carolina to be here with you today to talk about team building as a real estate investor and as a woman. Let's give the amazing, the wonderful Liz